Scorpio, hi. So this is going to be a reading for March 18th through the 24th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Scorpio. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the King of Swords. That's a lot of determination there you got going on. You're very clear about something, and I feel like you kind of want to do something with that clarity and determination. Okay. In the recent past, the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. I mean, I kind of see you working on something here, investing on something, emotionally too, a lot. And then not really. And then it's like, okay, I'm done. I don't think you were done in that sense. I feel like the situation that you are investing in maybe was heading in the direction of this is not working out or something. In the current situation, the Lovers, the Five of Cups, the Knight of Cups. There's a lot of regret here. There's a connection, there's a lot of regret, and there's a lot of love tied up to this connection. In the immediate future, the Nine of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. There's a sense of partnership here that you're rejecting. You're like, no, thank you. It could be tied up to this in the way of, you know, you still want to be friends. Oh, no, thanks. You know, who knows? Maybe it's something else. I don't know. Let's see. What you looking at? What you looking at? He's obsessed with windows because, as I said, the cats are back because I opened up this window, and he's obsessed with just looking out the screen outside. It's not the same when the window is closed. To him, it's like, no, I'm feeling the breeze on my face and all that stuff. Okay. Anyways. And Kai doesn't give a shit. For the King of Swords, you get the Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Empress. I mean, you're going from the King to the Knight of Swords. So it's definitely coming down a bit. Your sense of, I'm going to go in this direction, and then you're like, eh. To the point of the Seven of Swords is like, nope. Huh. And there is someone at the other end of this that you're approaching, and then you're backing away to the point of, I'm not doing this. Okay. Let me do the Eight of Pentacles in the recent past. The Four of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Cups. And the extra card was the Ace of Wands, for those interested. You were very invested in this at some point. Whatever it is you're putting work into here, there's a lot of emotion tied up to it. There's a lot of love tied up to it. There's a lot of you just being grounded in it all, in the sense of, I'm not doing this because I have to, or because, you know, to impress someone, or no, it just felt right to you, whatever you gave to the situation. Let me do the Page of Cups. The Eight of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Three of Wands. I don't believe it's reciprocated. That's the issue here. You know, I see you investing, but then I'm looking at the other energy and I'm like, it's not, it doesn't match. It's not the same. It's almost telling me that you know that yeah, I know. I'm still going to be here because maybe one day they'll open up to it or something. Let me do the Five of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, the Four of Cups. Something's not working out here, though. You know, you can't get into something there with hopes for the future and wait for that one day when they'll join you, even though they're with you there, but they're not really with you. It's kind of starting off balance from the get-go, you know, so it may turn not great along the way. Because it's like, you know, if you jump in with somebody and start building on a foundation together, okay, it may lead somewhere. But if you're working on the foundation by yourself and then, you know, expecting for one day for them to join you, then it's your foundation. It's not even a common kind of foundation. It's like you worked on it. They're not part of it. So whenever they decide to join, they're joining on your work that you put in there already. So it's not, you know, it's not meant to hold two because you're the only one that worked on it. I'm not sure where this went or if it's still here. It's kind of looking a little bit up in the air there in terms of it didn't go anywhere, but it didn't leave necessarily. So I'm not sure. For the lovers, you get the King of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Six of Cups. You're looking very determined to wait for the right one to join you in working on that foundation, you know? Like you stopped all work, you're like, foundation, no more. We're going to wait for the right one so that we can start building from ground zero here. You look very determined to do that. You're still dealing with whatever that was in the sense of possibly working on it and trying to figure out what the hell happened there. Let's do the Five of Cups. The Temperance card, the Two of Wands, the Ten of Cups. It almost feels like this situation even stole your happiness away from you. In the sense of you could be looking at that and being like, I've never felt happy since this. You know, again. Which if that's the case, you better start working on achieving that happiness for yourself because it's no one's responsibility there to join your foundation so that you can be happy. You can build that on your own, as I said, push that happy energy into it and you'll be fine. You don't need anybody to contribute to that, you know? So it's kind of like, oh, because they left, I don't feel happy. Or because who knows what the hell happened because I don't know if anybody left here, in all honesty. But it's definitely not an equal give and take kind of a situation from what I can see here. Let's do the Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, the Seven of Cups. You're kind of waiting to get into that place where you're ready to move on in the sense of maybe trying to find closure over this, maybe trying to actually put it back behind you and be like, okay, it's done. Which signifies, it tells me actually that even if the situation is or is not in your life anymore, you're not done. You're not, you don't have closure over it. You haven't closed it off. So you're still kind of working on things here. But I like the energies you're bringing in when you're looking forward, you know, when you're starting to move forward in the sense of waiting for the right one to work with you on a foundation here and just being ready for that next step and feeling fully that you're ready to move on, you know. This whole, oh, I'm not happy ever since this happened is kind of holding you back, you know. So that's why with this one, I would suggest you going and finding that happiness inside of you rather than, oh, because of them, because of what they did, and who the fuck cares? It's gone. It's in the past, you know. You can start working on that from here on out. Let's do the Nine of Wands. In the immediate future, you get the Ten of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles. You're having a really hard time opening up. Even though you're hopeful for the right one to come in, you're having a really hard time opening up for that. So it's like, it doesn't even have to be about a person showing up or not. The energy of you being ready for that perfect one. You're hopeful for it. You're not ready for it by the looks of it. Because you're like, well, how do I do that? You know, the oldest cliche in the book. Oh, I'll open up when they show up. I'll know and I'll open up. Well, that's why they're not showing up, because you're not open up. You know, energy attracts energy. If your heart is open, it's going to attract what resonates with your heart. If your heart is closed, where are you going to find that? You know, just random energy on the street. Hey, I think you're it. Let me open up. You got to work on that. In order for this hope to come to fruition and for this energy to be drawn to your heart's energy, you know, it's very hard. I can see it here. It's not going to be easy, but it's something to work on, you know. For the Three of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Knight of Wands. Oh, well, why didn't you say so? So there is a friendship here or something. There's someone you know. Let's just put it that way. And this dynamic, this connection you have to whoever this is, even if it is kind of shown up as a friendship or whatever the hell it should be, it's making you feel good. The interaction is making you feel good. It's making you feel like, oh, this feels good. You know, it's natural, it's organic. And to this one, you would want to open up more, but you've got this whole sense of, well, how do I do that? How should I? Shouldn't I? What should I do here? I don't know, because this feels good. I don't want to fuck it up, you know? That's the overthinking aspect. And that has nothing to do with whoever this is or with none of those questions that you just asked yourself. It has to do with what I just told you from the get-go. You have to work on opening up your heart, and then you'll know exactly what to do. There should be no more questions when that happens. You'll know if this is it, you know? This is kind of like pointing me towards that random person on the street. It's like, I think it's them. Should I, shouldn't I? Well, you would know if your heart would be open, you know? Okay, so this is getting interesting. Let me do the King of Pentacles. Nine of Wands, the Judgment card, the King of Cups. There you go. This is where you start working on opening up your heart. You know, because up until this point, you're kind of keeping it in that sense of practicality. Like, you know, we'll go with what makes sense. I see something on the street, you make sense. Then, okay, we'll proceed in that. No. I told you from the get-go. Try and work on opening up your heart, because you'll have an easier way to navigate through all of these energies that are coming through. The one of being ready to move on, you'll know it. The one of, I don't know, I'm like, I think I'm talking to the universe, calling in a soulmate, a perfect match, you know, in resonance with my heart, but I don't know, I'll do it when they get here. Things like that. It'll be way easier to navigate through all of that. You know, this friendship or whatever it is, you'll know. You know, you don't have to take it through the filter of overthinking. So this is when you actually start working on, okay, I need to do something about this. It's not too late. It's not, I'm just kind of pushing it towards maybe start on it now so that you have an easier way to navigate through the energies that are coming through. But even if you do it here, at least you're doing it, you know? It's never too late. The energies that are gonna be meant for you, they're gonna be there. Whenever you decide to be ready and up for opening up your heart. Six of Wands, the Empress, the Fool from the universe. I mean, you're not done with this energy of the past. You're not concluded. There's no closure over that. Energetically speaking, you're actually fairly open to that energy, which is fine. That can happen where you can still have your closure and still keep them as, you know, important for you in your heart forever if you want. And I'm sure you don't want that. But it can happen. So instead of going against that, like, no, I want to close it off where I don't want to think about them. I don't want to feel anything about them. Well, no, you're just kind of going against what you're feeling. If you feel that, okay, my heart is open to them, but in the physical, we can make this work, then I got to take the proper steps, you know, but I still have to be honest with how I feel, which is the hardest thing possible, but it's doable. and healthy. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.